Okay, once again, good morning, students. So, who will perform first? Smita?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what will you present for us?
Ma'am, I have written a poem.
Oh, you have written a poem. Okay, you will recite that poem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you please turn on your video so that we can see you? No? Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Today I'm going to recite a poem on the topic how I started, written by myself. Ma'am, shall I start?
Start. Smita, can you hear me?
I sat at the... Yes, ma'am.
Actually, no, your video is also on as well as your audio. So, I think your network it's getting fluctuated for that. Oh, it's okay. Continue.
How I started. I sat at the window side, watching the raindrops fall, of how the cold wind blew over the white snowfall. Watched the light take over the street, watched people meet and greet, watched the day shutting out of light, of all the chows and the little street fight. All this time I gazed at the street, just realized how I ran off the beat, of how I let my cup of coffee get cold, took off the moment nothing to hold. As I gathered myself to get with the face, I lagged behind the time. Was it too late or is it just on my mind? Grabbed a piece of paper nearby, here I start. Well, again, took another moment, I think, how I'd start. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Very good. All of you, please give a round of applause for Smita. Everyone. Yes, very good. So
Very good. So
how this poem struck in your mind? Can you please say a little bit about this poem written by yourself, Smita?
Ma'am, actually, like it was raining, and like you told me like tomorrow you have to do anything. Then I thought, why not? Why I can't recite the poem? Then I thought, yeah, I'll write some poem, and I just sat on the window, and it was raining also, ma'am. And
okay, the next
and
William
the
Shakespeare.
imagination came, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
the next William Shakespeare, no? Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Okay, you can do
Okay,
one
ma'am.
thing, na? In our college also, like in our university also, like when magazines and all, we used to get na circular. So I think
Yes,
there
ma'am.
also poem you can publish or what if you one if we get the circular we will inform you. You can write the poem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Not it. Okay. Means you can write a poem and so that we can request the organizers to publish your poem, na? It's not
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome. Samson, afternoon
Yes,
time,
ma'am.
na? Afternoon time. Don't tell
Okay,
me
ma'am.
what you will perform. It will be surprise. It will be surprise for everyone. Huh? I think at
Sure,
1
ma'am.
p.m. I have. Okay. Okay, then let us begin today's class. So, can you all see the screen? Is it visible? Is it visible for all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you remember? So, do you remember basic of bones and joints? You remember or not?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you remember from this chapter? Can you please tell me? We will revise again, but whatever you remember, you just say. Who was that? Samson.
Yes, ma'am.
Samson. Okay. Please tell us.
About joints and bones, ma'am.
Yes, means whatever you remember, like long bones, no? Short bones, all those.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me now? Deep Jyoti and who was that? Shilunok. Can you hear me? You all are saying that it's raining heavily. You can't hear properly to me. Am I audible now? Is it clear? Deep Jyoti and Shilunok. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
No. I'm asking them. Shilunok and Deep Jyoti, can you hear me? Okay, you continue, Samson.
Okay, ma'am. We have learned about the types of bones, ma'am. Uh, there are five different types of bones:
Okay.
long bones, short bones, flat bones, sesamoid bones, and irregular bones.
Do you remember the names?
Name means of
In the long bones, like what are those bones? Huh? What is the name of those?
yeah.
You find in the long bones, short bones, all those. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am. Like the long bones in the legs are the femur, tibia, and fibula, and on the arms are humerus, radius, and ulna, and also the collar bones, ma'am.
Collar bones is also known as what? It is also known as.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. I'll repeat again. No problem. So you all please listen carefully. No, I'll just repeat the previous class that I have taken. So bones. What will you find? You will find that the bones, they support us. It's not it. The daily activities, what we do, they support us in doing all those activities, and also they protect our body and its organs. So how does it protect our body and its organs? So your visceral organs, also known as your internal organs, they help all those organs like to stay in that particular place. All right. Say for example your rib cage. You remember no your ribs. It is inside your chest. So inside the ribs, what will you find? You will find your lungs, your heart. Or we will come later, but I'm just sharing with you now. So we will find all those organs, all right, in the rib bone. So in that way, they protect your body. Not only that, like say for example, you are performing something like, say for example, you are playing sports, you are playing some sports and all those. So what happens if you don't have bones? You just imagine like you will fall, you will get hurt. Of course, you get hurt, but what I meant to say is that without bones, you just imagine you running without bones. It's impossible. It's not it. So in that way, your bones protect protect you. Are you clear about the first point? And the bones, what do? They also produce blood cells. Means they make the blood cells, and as well as they store minerals. Minerals are also stored inside the bones. And the bones, they helps in what? They helps in mobility. Mobility means like moving from here to there. Right, moving from here to there. Say for example, I'm staying here now and I will go and move there. So like that, like I can move from one side to the other. Right, that means mobility in conjunction with muscle. Mobility in conjunction with muscle means what? Like along with your muscle, your bones will also move because why? Because they are interconnected. They're attached to each other. So that's why it is known as that. All right. And next is the bone is made up of bone tissue. About tissues and cells, we will come in the later class. But for now, you just know that the bone, they have also got some bone tissue. And this bone tissue, they are a part of what? They are a part of dense connective tissue. Is it clear, everyone, this portion? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, next is types of bones. So how many types of bones do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 types, right? So let us see one by one, like the names. First, let us see the names. First is long bones, short bones, flat bones, sesamoid bones, and irregular bones. All right. So these are the 5 types of bones that you have: long bones, short bones, flat bones, sesamoid bones, and irregular bones. All right. So now let us see the various types. Okay. So this is just in brief. This is just highlights for the different bones. Okay. So flat bones, you will get the frontal bones. This one. All right. This one, frontal. And sutural bones not required for you all because it's not included in your syllabus. But sutural bones, I'll just say sutural means this one, the division. All right, the division. This is your parietal bones, right? So this is the division. Sutural bones is known as the division in between the two bones. All right, but it's not important. I'm just showing it to you. Okay, next is short bones. You'll find carpal, your carpals and all. Next is irregular bones, your vertebra. This one, your vertebra. Next is long bones. Long bones, where will you find in your femur? This is your femur, right? So you will find here. Next is sesamoid bone. So this is the sesamoid bone, this one, patella. It is the kneecap, or else it is also known as knee joint. Okay, from where the knee is connected, I mean from where the two legs are connected, this and this. So this is known as sesamoid bone, patella. Okay, first let us see long bones. Okay, so the long bones, from the name itself, long bones, it will be long. It's not it will be long. So in the long bones, what will you find in the long bones? You will find that they are divided into two parts, that is diaphysis and epiphysis. Let me show you. This one. This one. This is the epiphysis, which is at the end portion, means both parts 1, 2. Right, and epiphysis. And diaphysis is the middle one. Right? Diaphysis is the middle one. This diaphysis. All right. The long bones is divided into two parts, that is epiphysis and diaphysis. Epiphysis is this, it is the end one, and diaphysis is this, the middle one. All right. Is it clear? The long bones is divided into how many parts? CT, tell me. CT? CT,
Yes, ma'am.
it is divided into how many parts?
2 types, ma'am. 2 parts.
Okay. Can you name them?
Epiphysis and diaphysis.
Okay, epiphysis and diaphysis. Good. Okay. I will ask you some questions, like in the middle of my explanation. So you please pay attention.
Okay, ma'am.
So let's continue. So in the diaphysis, okay. So it is divided into two parts. I have said now, that is diaphysis and epiphysis. So in which area, in which part of your body you will find your long bones? Now let us see. First is in your legs. In your legs, uh, in your leg portion, in which part you find your femur, tibia, and fibula? Let's see where is your femur, tibia, and fibula. Okay. So in your leg portion, first you will find your femur. So this is your femur. Right, femur. Next is tibia. So this is tibia. All right. 1, 2. Next is fibula, which is this. Okay. I'll repeat again. In your leg portion, the long bones, you will find in your femur, in both sides of your thigh, femur, tibia, this one, and fibula. Femur, tibia, and fibula. Okay. In which part will you find? In which part of the leg you will find? Suraksha, Adhikari, Suraksha Adhikari. Just now I have said the answer. In which part of the leg you will find the long bones? Answer me. Ritik, do you know the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell me.
मैम पैर के ऊपर वाले हिस्से में, अच्छा थाई वाले हिस्से में।
अच्छा, उसको क्या बोलता है? उसका नाम क्या है? उस हड्डी का नाम?
मैम फीमर।
हाँ
फीमर।
हाँ, बोलो बोलो।
मैम फीमर बोलता है।
अच्छा, फीमर बोलता है। उसके बाद और 2 है।
हाँ मैम, और एक है टिबिया है, एक नीचे वाले हिस्से में।
हाँ, और 3 है।
और एक फिबुला।
हाँ, अच्छा, ठीक है, गुड। Okay, femur. I'll repeat again. Femur. This is your femur. This is tibia, and this is fibula. All right. Don't get confused or don't forget it. So now let's see in the arms. In your arms, in which part will you find your long bones? All right. First is humerus, radius, and ulna. Okay, I'll repeat again. Humerus, radius, ulna. So let us see where is your humerus, radius, and ulna. So this is the humerus, means in your arms, here and here. You will find humerus. All right, here and here in your arms. Humerus, then radius. Radius is here. In your thumb, this is your thumb. So in your thumb portion, you will find this. In both sides, you will find radius. All right, radius, then ulna. This one. In your little finger or small finger, one, like this, it will go. All right, ulna. Okay, so these are the 3 places where you will find the long bones. That is, I'll repeat again. Please listen carefully. Humerus. This is your humerus. Radius, this one radius, and ulna. So these are the 3 places where you will find the long bones. Okay. Pohar, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the answer? In which part of your arms you will find the long bones?
Ma'am, femur.
Femur is leg. Femur is leg portion. I am asking the arms.
Femur. Femur.
What?
Humerus.
Oh, humerus.
Humerus, ma'am.
Okay. Then
Radius,
radius and
ulna.
yes, very good. Okay. Humerus, radius, ulna. Okay, we are done with the arms. Okay, now let's see. Now let's see here. That is the clavicle or collar bones. So you will get in your clavicle or collar bones also. Let me show you. Your clavicle bone is here. All right. Wait, let me show you. Okay, this one. Right. This is also known as collar bones. Right. Here, this one. Understand? This one. This one is clavicle or as collar bones. In here also you will find the long bones and you will also find in the metatarsals. Okay, metatarsals, metacarpals and phalanges. Let me show you. Metacarpals. This is the metacarpals here, right, in all these places. How many metacarpals do you have? 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So metacarpals you will find 5. I mean, no need to this one the name here, but you just remember you will find the metacarpals, metatarsals here and here, phalanges. All right. Are you clear? You will okay. You will also find clavicle, collarbones, metacarpals, metatarsals, and phalanges. Okay, Paramita De Burma, can you tell me the other parts where you will find the long bones?
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell me the answer.
Question again.
We are done with the arms, right? We are also done with the legs. So in some parts also you will find the long bones. So can you name them, those parts?
Yes, ma'am. Collarbone,
Collarbones, also known as what?
clavicles,
Clavicle. Okay.
metacarpals, metatarsal, and phalanges.
Phalanges. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay. I will. So now I will show you some particular bones. All right. You have to name those particular bones. Okay. Let me show you. It's not a new thing even. I'll just this one. Okay. Can you see this? In the nice way, the proper way. Okay, can you see this? Can you all see this? Can you all
Yes,
see
ma'am.
the skeleton?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay. This portion, can you see it? I'm pointing, the one which I'm pointing. Can you all
Yes,
see?
ma'am.
I'm moving the arrow. Okay. Debajit De Burma, can you tell me what is this? What is the name of this bone? Debajit De Burma. Deepjyoti Deka, can you tell me? Deepjyoti Deka. Deepjyoti Dhritiraj Kashyap.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what is the name of this bone? It's a long bone.
It's called femur.
Femur also. Okay. Femur is also known as, can you tell me elaborately a little bit about femur?
Femur is also known as
I mean,
the long bone.
long bone. Okay, long bone. Anything else?
Strongest bone.
Strongest bone and also the longest bone in the human body.
Ma'am.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Can you all see this again? Yes. Can you say this? I'm moving the arrow. I'm the mouse.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Okay, Kyoda, can you tell me what is this? What is the name of this? Let me give you a hint.
Hello,
It's in
ma'am.
bit. Yeah.
Sesamoid bone.
Sesamoid bones. Okay. Patella
Yes,
also you
ma'am.
can say, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Okay. Let me show you some more. Can you say this?
Yes, ma'am.
Celeste Sangma. Can you say this? Celeste?
Yes, ma'am.
Celeste, can you tell me what is the name of this bone? This one?
Bones, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Collarbones.
What bone?
Collarbones.
Collar bones. It is also known as
Clavicle.
clavicle. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Bhirgishri Brahma. Bhirgishri Brahma, can you hear me? Bhirgishri, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Bhirgishri, can you tell me what is the name of this bone? This one? What is the name of this bone?
Ma'am, irregular one.
No, 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 no. Means irregular bone is this one. This one. No. This one. Means it's connected with the ribs. This is your rib cage, no? Rib cage. So what is this? अगर तुम्हें आंसर पता नहीं होने से भी कोई बात नहीं. तुम्हें पता है? Who knows the answer?
Sternum,
Flat
ma'am.
bone. Sternum.
Sternum. Who said that? Carlene. Carlene, huh?
Yes.
Yes, yes, it's correct. Sternum. All right. Okay. And this one? Wait, let me ask someone. Asim. What is this? What is the name of this bone which is here? Means here.
Clavicle, ma'am. Clavicle.
Clavicle is here. Clavicle is here. One. I'm talking about this back side, no? This one. The shape is like triangular shape. The structure is like triangular shape. Not exactly triangular also, it's like this. It's like this. Deep Jyoti Deka, do you know the answer? Deeptanu Das, do you know the answer? Deeptanu? This one? Kaustov, do you know the answer? Kaustov, do you know the answer? Manas, what happened? Manas, do you know the answer? This one? What happened? All are so quiet. Monica? Monica, do you know the answer? Monica?
Scapula, ma'am.
Scapula, yes, correct, very good. The answer is scapula. Right, clavicle is this one. Okay, I read, don't get confused. This one. And scapula is this. Okay. Okay, then that's all for today's class. We might continue in the next class revision. Not sure, but during your exam, now the external teachers they will ask you like this. They will show you the model of this bone, and they will ask you like, what is the name of this bone? They will like point it. What is this bone? What is this bone? Like this. They will ask you like that. All right. So you have to know thoroughly all the name of the bones in the human body. All right. Is it clear, everyone? What I said?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then that's all for today's class. Let me take your attendance now.